Today, we're diving into the world of smoked cocktails with the PockFog Electric Whiskey Smoker Kit, also known as the RGB Light, Old-Fashioned Cocktail Smoker. It's rechargeable, requires no butane, and comes with everything you need to add some fun and smokiness to your mixology game. This review will take you through the entire experience: unboxing, setup, a full demo, what people love and don't love, and answers to the most asked questions. As you can see, the PockFog comes in a nice cardboard package, the device itself being a small black puck shape. Underneath the PockFog, you find a detailed user manual. It provides a diagram showing all of the controls and components of the PockFog, a list of all of the accessories, and instructions on how to use the device. It shows each of the button functions, as well as step-by-step instructions on how to add smoke to a drink. Finally, it provides technical specifications, includes troubleshooting tips, and explains the 1-year warranty. Next, we pull out a box containing a variety of wood chips. Opening it up, we are pleasantly presented with a stack of 6 silver tins. Each one contains a different flavor of wood chips, perfect for trying out different pairings with your cocktails. We'll open each one up to show you what types are included. This first one is maple. Next, you have cherry. The third tin is oak. Then apple. Then beech. And finally hickory. We appreciated the compact, yet ample supply, fun for experimenting with different drinks. Pulling out the final items, we find a PockFog mixing magic card that contains a number of recipes for various smoked cocktails for you to try with the smoker. Then, there is a box of accessories. Opening it up, we find a USB-A to USB-C charging cable used to charge the PockFog. Then, there is a set of tongs for getting wood chips out of the tins. There is a nice bag for protecting and carrying the PockFog. A small brush for cleaning. And an extra wood chamber, or basket. As there is a basket already in the PockFog, you have two, which is nice for quickly swapping, to make multiple drinks, with different wood chips. And here is a full look at the carrying bag. It is a soft, black, velvet fabric, which should help protect the PockFog during transport. And with that, you have a good look of everything that is included. Now, before we give you a demo, we'll go ahead and show you each of the features of the PockFog and charge it up. As you can see, it is protected by some plastic wrapping, so we peel all of that off. Also, on the bottom, there is a sticker telling you not to wash the unit and that it is a burn hazard. Now, let's go through the functions and controls. There is a display screen that will show a timer on one side and the battery level on the other side. There is the power button, the start button, and the time button. Now, on one side of the unit, here is the USB-C charging port and a smoke chamber lock button. The other side has a light strip control button and a second smoke chamber lock button. Peeling off the warning sticker, you can see that there is a wood chamber already secured inside the PockFog. By holding both lock buttons down on each side of the PockFog, the chamber falls out. We'll click it back in, and next we will charge the device. To charge the device, you merely plug the included charging cable into a USB power source, and then connect it to the PockFog using the USB-C port. Once connected, you will see the battery level blinking, showing you the amount of charge. With the PockFog charged up, we'll go ahead and show you how to use it. Pushing the chamber lock buttons on both sides, we pop out the wood chamber. Next, we need to put some wood chips in the chamber. To do this, you unscrew the chamber to open it up. We did find that there was a little bit of resistance, so it took a bit of force to open up. Once unscrewed, you can remove the metal top. Now, we open the wood chip canister. For this demonstration, we decided to use the maple chips. Using the included tongs, you portion out a few scoops of chips into the basket. We put in 2 portions of chips. The object is to fill the basket enough that the wood chips touch the electronic igniter in the bottom of the PockFog, but not too much that it blocks airflow for smoke to emit. If you underfill the chamber, then the igniter may not be able to touch the wood chips to light them. You might have to experiment a bit to get the best level for your liking. Once lightly filled, you put the metal cover back on the basket, and it is ready for use. Now, let's see how the PockFog works. Press the power button to turn it on. Clicking the timer button cycles through the 3 timer settings, 10, 15, and 20 seconds. Then press the start button, and the electric igniter lights up. This is what lights the wood in the wood chamber. It cycles on and off to light the wood for the duration you set on the timer. The longer the duration, the more smoke will be produced. Next, the light button turns on the light ring, which cycles through a number of colors. Clicking on the light button again changes to a different lighting sequence. There are 3 different color changing displays you can cycle through. Clicking again turns the lights off. Finally, let's see what it looks like in real use. Now, we attach the filled wood basket to the bottom of the PockFog. You want to insert it into the bottom and make sure both sides click in, to lock the chamber in place, and ensure the wood chips touch the igniter. Then, on the drink, we click the light button to start the light show. Now, we click on the start button to start the smoke. We are doing a 20-second duration. It first lights the wood chips, and then after a bit of time, it starts to blow the smoke into the glass. The 20-second cycle repeats this twice, and then turns off. You can repeat this as many times as you want, to increase the amount of smoking in the glass. It is that easy to use. Unlike older cocktail smokers, the PockFog one doesn't need butane or an open flame, a huge plus for safety and consistency. Just press the button, and the internal contacts heat the wood chips evenly to generate the smoke safely. And a full charge provides roughly 100 smoking sessions before you need to plug it in again. The PockFog produces smoke that is cool and aromatic, not hot. This is ideal for cocktails or even light food infusions. You can fill a glass with some cheese cubes, nuts, or other small items, and infuse them with smoke. That being said, it is not a deep smoker, so be aware the smoke flavor is very light. But it does promise an easy and fun way to put on a little show while elevating your cocktail experience by allowing you to create smoke-infused drinks. We hope you found this video informative. We did get this unit for free, in exchange for our honest review. Thanks for watching, and cheers!